All right. Well, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. You made it. You made it for 6 o'clock. All right, this is the trial. We'll see how this goes. But we're so glad to have you here on this beautiful, hot Shabbat evening. We're going to be hot Shabbat. We're going to begin by singing Hine Ma Tova Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. How good it is that we can dwell together. We're going to turn it over to Nick and Ange for a little bit of music here.
Ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine 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 ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad.
Well, how good it is that we can be together. And tomorrow morning, we're going to be celebrating a bar mitzvah of a very special little boy. Just kidding, he's not a little boy. He's a grown man, and his name is Rick Luckton. And he's having his second bar mitzvah tomorrow. Did we say, is this, how many years after the first one is this? Almost 60 years after the first one. So we're going to invite Rick and Mary to come on up. And Aaron and Michael, if you guys want to come too, you can, or not, to light the Shabbat candles. Okay, we got the crew. So yeah, either pop in here or tune in at 10 a.m. tomorrow if you want to see a man who's put a lot of work and dedication into something that he really values. And we really value you. So yeah, for sure. So we're on page 2 or up here on the screen, and we'll do the blessings together. We want to take a moment to welcome everyone, and we want to see if anybody in this congregation has a June birthday. Do you have a June birthday? All right, great. If you want to come up, you can, or you can stay where you are. Karen, when's your birthday? June what? Today, June 2nd. Happy birthday. That is terrific. So what about you guys? Is it Michael's or yours? Okay, what's the date? 19th. Okay. And what's your birthday, little boy?
The 1st.
The 1st. It was yesterday. Any other June birthdays? Well, we are going to wish you a happy birthday in Hebrew and in English. Why don't we join together in singing first Hebrew, then English? Yom Huledet Sameach.
Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, all you Jews. Happy birthday to you.
Ooh, that was nice. You got something? Oh, nice. Here, take this with you. You can pick something out down there. Yes. Take the whole thing. I don't care. Ends up at our house anyway. All right. Well, we're going to do this, everyone. Why don't we take a few moments to take a deep breath. Hey, Asher and Noah, please sit down. It's not your birthday. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. The inmates are running the asylum. We're going to turn to Lachado D in just a moment. Thank you. Thanks, Bob. But fittingly, I think we're going to invite everyone to take a deep breath.
Even the little ones.
And welcome in a little bit of calm on this Shabbat, a little bit of peace, a little bit of joy, a little bit of holiness. Take just a few moments to take a breath and let in whatever we can on this lovely Erev Shabbat, and then we'll sing together.
Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla.
We're going to invite everyone to please rise as we sing Am I Awake? And any kids who know the actions, if you'd like to come up to the bima and show everyone how to do it, that would be great. And
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared?
come on, Abby, we Stephen? No?
Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam vahem. Le'olam vahem.
You guys want to stay up here for Shema? Let's join together in singing Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Please be seated, please. Let's join together. Nope, go sit down, please. Thank you. No, go sit down. Okay. Let's join together in Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'elech asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha vishinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uvshokbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu latotafot bein einecha uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiot lahem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. When the Israelites crossed the sea, they sang the Michamocha prayer. We want to ask if someone here has something for which you are thankful on this Shabbat. Anybody have something that they're thankful for that they want to share? Okay, I'm going to come down. All right, we'll start over here, work our way over.
That campus on June 13th.
Nice.
School's finally out.
My team in basketball is ranked number 1.
McDonald's.
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 Vanilla.
Okay, at least you're classing it up a little.
Andrew.
Andrew, that's so sweet.
My friends.
Oh, very sweet, very sweet. Nope, no, I've learned better than that. All right, Stephen, what do you got?
I have 2. I can just yell it. I have 2 of them. It's my baseball team's undefeated 7-0. And that I want to get bar mitzvah this year.
Nice. Keep wanting it. That's great. That is terrific. Love that. Yes, Ainsley.
I got my high school diploma.
Yay, high school diploma. That makes a lot of us feel very old. That is crazy, crazy. All right.
Going to the pool. The prayers of God.
Does he pray too?
No, piano.
The prayers of God. It's like actually warm outside. Friends and family.
Beautiful. Okay, last one.
I had a water balloon fight yesterday.
That was very fun. Okay, no, you got plenty. Okay, one more over here.
McDonald's.
Oh, I should have known better. Should have stopped while I was ahead. Okay, well, let's sing. For some of those things we mentioned, let's join together in singing Mi Chamocha. We are thankful for all the wonderful blessings in our lives, even the funny ones. Let's join together, Mi Chamocha.
מי כמוך מאלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. יום בידי במ במ ביי ביי, יום בידי במ במ ביי ביי, יום ביי ביי יום ביי ביי, יום בידי במ במ ביי ביי, יום בידי במ במ ביי ביי, יום בידי במ במ ביי ביי, יום ביי ביי יום ביי ביי, יום במ ביי ביי ביי. Adonai Imloch Leolam Vaed Leolam 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 Vaed Yom bidi bum bum bye bye Yom bidi bum bum bye bye Yom bye bye Yom bye bye Yom bidi bum bum bye bye Yom bidi bum bum bye bye Yom bidi bum bum bye bye Yom bye bye Yom bye bye Yom bum bye 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 Yom bye bye Yom bye bye Yom bum bye bye.
We're going to keep singing our way through our service here with Vishamru. We are saying thank you, God, for commanding us to celebrate Shabbat, to be together, to observe.
Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledurotam Berit Olam Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledurotam Berit Olam Beni Uven B'nei Yisrael, Oti, Oti, Le'olam. Veshamru B'nei Yisrael, Et HaShabbat, La'asot Et HaShabbat, Ledurotam, Berit Olam. Veshamru B'nei Yisrael, Et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat Ledurotam Berit Olam Yisheshet Yamim Asar Adonai L'Shamayim Ve'et Haaretz Veshamru B'nei Yisrael Et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledurotam Berit Olam Veshamru B'nei Yisrael Et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledurotam Berit Olam U'ayom HaShvi'i Shvat v'yi nafash Shvat v'yi nafash Everybody boom 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 Veshamru B'nei Yisrael Et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledurotam Berit Olam. Last time Veshamru B'nei Yisrael Et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledurotam Berit Olam.
We're going to turn to the Amidah, the middle of our service, and we're going to invite everyone, if you are able, to please rise. Adonai sefatai tiftahu fi agitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your. Page 48. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'konei hakol, v'zocher hastei avot v'imahot, u'mevi geula livnei v'neihem, l'ma'an shemo b'ahava, melech ozer u'moshiach u'magen, baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham v'ezrat Sarah, atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah rav v'hoshia Mechalkel Hayim B'Chesed, Mechaye Hakol Berachamim Rabim, Sohomech Noflim Verofei Holim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Bagevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memit Umechayem, Umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'emanata l'chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kedoshim b'chol yom yehalalucha Selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Amen. You may be seated, everyone, and we're going to continue using some silent prayers that might be in your heart, or the prayers on page 54 through 60 in the back end of the Amidah. Any kids want to come and sing nicely up here? You're welcome to that for Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom Imromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'imru, Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael.
Beautifully done, everyone. Thank you for helping. I will take that back.
You can still be seated.
Okay, nice. That's funny. Well, I want to tell you guys a story, and this is actually a story that I told a couple years ago for the first time, and it's one of my favorite stories, and not the King David one, but there are a bunch of really fun King David ones. Are you thinking about the spider one? Is that the one you're thinking of? Or a different one? The King David and the spider? It doesn't matter. Okay. No, it's not that one, Sadie, but it's a nice try. This is a story called "We Are All Miracles," and this is a story that I was inspired to make Jewish when we were reading a bedtime story with these guys. I think it was when Jake was kind of little. So I want to tell you guys a story, and you can look at the pictures up there if you want, that years ago, there was a farm, and the animals, they were pretty happy. Take a look and see how happy they look. Very happy. They loved sitting in the sun. They loved playing basketball. Look at them having a good time there with basketball. They loved skateboarding. They even loved eating nacho cheese Doritos. But sadly, there was one animal that nobody liked to talk to. His name was Norman. Norman looked a little different from everyone else because he was missing an eye. But Norman loved playing basketball just like they did. Norman loved skateboarding just like they did. And yes, Norman even loved nacho cheese Doritos just like they did. And he said, I am ordinary, but I'm also different. I don't look like everybody else. My dad says I'm a Ness. Can you guys say Ness? Ness, which means a miracle, that I'm a miracle. And my mom says I'm perfect. Raise your hand if you're a kid, if you think your parents think you're perfect. That is nice. That is very nice. Hopefully the answer is yes. Norman said, I wish the other animals would see that I'm a Ness just like they are. All that they see is that I look a little bit different. Nobody ever plays with me, and he was very sad. I don't think I want to open this up to questions, but okay, it's fine. That's true. It stands for Nintendo, but a Ness means, in Hebrew, it means a miracle. I'm not going to entertain any other questions right now. I'm going to keep plowing through my story here. Well, one day, the animals decided to go to Temple for services. And here they are, sitting right here in the congregation, just like you guys. And all the animals heard a very important message from a special rabbi named Rabbi Bluey. Why is there a unicorn? I'm not sure. But Rabbi Bluey had a very important message. And this is Rabbi Bluey is silly, but her message is really important. Every single person is special. And no matter if we look different on the outside, we're all the same on the inside, and that's what counts. And Rabbi Bluey said to all the animals, you look perfect, you are perfect, just the way you are. And the animals really thought about that. Every single creature, every single person is made B'Tselem Elohim, in God's image, and every single one of us is perfect the way we are. So the animals thought so much about this that the next day, they went up to Norman, and they said, hi, Norman. We're sorry we didn't talk to you before. Can we be friends? And Norman said, oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, I forgive you guys. Of course we can be friends. Let's go and play. And they remembered all that no matter what you look like on the outside, everyone is created in God's image. Everyone has special gifts. And you can see they're all having fun here together, playing basketball and skateboarding, and the goose is upside down, the pig is eating Doritos, and that is the end of our story. And it's not actually sponsored by Doritos. I was just being silly. Well, that was pretty close to a Bluey story. So everyone, what we want to do, just like it's sometimes hard to fit in if you're a person who maybe feels like you look a little bit different. Sometimes it's hard when you go to camp to fit in. Sometimes you feel like you don't know anybody, or sometimes you might not have friends in your cabin or in your group. And that's why it's really important when we go to camp to remember that we have to be kind to everyone, and we have to welcome everyone, and that we have to be, and if there are new people in your group, that you should say, welcome, come sit with me at lunch, or welcome, let's walk together. So we're going to do a camp blessing for anybody who is going to camp this summer. Any camp, it could be an overnight camp or a day camp. And we are going to invite Angelo, who is our youth director, to help with this blessing because he wants to send you away with goodness and then for you to come back in goodness. Yes, you know that guy? He's a good guy. He's a good guy. So any kids who are going to camp, come on up to the bima. Perfect. Anyone who's going to camp, even if you're going to be a counselor, Ainsley Friedman. Great. And I'm going to open the ark. I'm going to have you guys face the ark over here, the Holy Aron HaKodesh. You guys can take a step closer if you'd like. Okay, well, that's pretty close. Okay, well, now take one step back. Take one step back, because this is a really special and holy area.
Oh, yeah.
This is a really, really precious area.
So holy.
You guys, why don't you guys take one big step back? Let Mr. Angelo come in.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
So here is the blessing that we have for you guys. This is a blessing that was written by a rabbi friend of mine, and we adapted. It wasn't Rabbi A, but it was another friend. It says, may each of you find learning and growth of all kinds at camp. May you gain independence and feel comfort in your Jewish identity.
May the mosquitoes be guided away from you, and may the raindrops not fall into your tent or cabin. May the food be delicious, and the pool or lake be the right temperature.
Oh, nice. May you seek out new experiences and try new things. looking for the positive in every situation, which I know a lot of you guys are good at already. May you smile brilliantly for the camp photographer and show up daily in the online photo albums that we refresh and refresh and refresh.
May you avoid the camp cough and stay out of the infirmary. May you take a shower and brush your teeth every day, maybe even twice a day.
Crazy. May you not send wet towels to the laundry because laundry is charged by weight. May your arrows fly straight. May your fishing line never get tangled. May your tetherball not whack you in the nose.
May you not fall off the top bunk. May you not spend your whole canteen account on silly junk.
May you not lose your hat or your water bottle or your pillow in the first week. May you not lose your way to the night in the bathroom. And may you only use the assigned bathrooms. Not the trees.
Not the trees. May you write your family at least one letter besides the mandatory first day letter, and may you create a long life friendship, at least one, if not many.
May you renew old friendships, and may you, since they are the most precious, and may you learn more and more about yourself and your spirit and your being every day.
And may you return home in one piece with all of your belongings, even if they're wet, however dirty they are, and may you ever yearn to return to the land of summer camp.
Amen. I remember one time I brought home a dead frog in my luggage by mistake from camp. Yeah, that's why my mom emptied it on the driveway. Dinner? We did eat it for dinner. So we have a special blessing for all of you guys who are going for camp, and this comes from the Torah itself. It says, we should have blessed the frog. It goes like this, Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God always bless you and keep you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's light shine upon you and be gracious unto each of you always. Isa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May you be lifted by people who love you, by your counselors, by everyone who takes care of you at camp. May God always find you and give you peace and wholeness and goodness. And together we say to that, Amen. You're going to camp, yay!
Best part of the year.
Nice. Okay, no, that's not the camp. No, Asher, come on, my guy. There we go. All right, you guys can go back to your seats with your parents. All right, thank you, Ange.
All right.
Thank you, Angelo. Thank you, kiddos, for receiving that blessing. We're going to turn to our Misha Berach prayer, our prayer for those who are in need of healing. And we're going to think on this evening of healing for Susie Blank, Margie Block, Ron Bragg, John Bratta, Bruce Cohn, Dorothy Collins, Ella Dubrow, Luann Jenkins, Bruce Meislich, Minna Melton, Lisa Pena, Ian Phillips, Rashi Prostowski, Stanley Radin, Ralph Sauer, Pam Shear, Ron Solomon, Randy Spence, Susan Tobin, Ozzie Zimmer, Shelley Zimmerman, and Jessica Rathkoff. I ask if there are other folks who we are thinking of for healing that we share the names aloud or perhaps just in your hearts. Anybody have a name for healing over here? Misha Berach for Diane Chait and Nancy Brown from online, and we all join together in saying Baruch Atah Adonai Rofeh HaCholim. Blessed are you, God, who sends healing and strength when we need it most. Let's join together in singing Misha Berach.
Misha Berach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Leimoteinu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Sheberach Imotenu Lekor Habracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. And let us say,
We'll invite you to please rise for Aleinu, which you can find on page 287 or right here on the screen. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula leotzer v'reishid, shelo asanu kagayeh ha'aratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, bayom hahu, yihye Adonai echad, ushemo echad. However brief may be our days on earth, O God, you endow these fleeting days with abiding worth. We remember the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us. We're thinking on this Shabbat of Sandra Jean Friedman, who was recently taken from our midst. We remember those who died at this season in years past, and we take them into our hearts with our very own. And this Shabbat, we are remembering the yahrzeits, the anniversaries of the deaths of Richard Altman, Randy Bank, Aaron Braveman, Haya Devora Buyum, Rebecca Cohn, William Congress, Pauline Eisenman, Ruth Fisk, Joseph Gould, Saul Morton Isaac, Terry Lynn Johnson, Ralph Pariser, Martha Payne, Geraldine Phelan, Marilyn Phillips, Harold Ribb, Miriam Weisel, Goldie Weiss, and Joseph Zahn. I ask if there are other names of folks who we are remembering for Kaddish this evening. On their behalf and on behalf of all of those who have no one to say Kaddish for them, we're going to turn to page 294 or right here on the screen as we join in our mourners Kaddish together. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyamechon uv'chayei decho beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehesh me Rabba mevarach leolam ulalmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudasham barichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehesh lama Rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. May God, who sends comfort to all who are bereaved, help each of us to find comfort and wholeness and joy again. Together we say, Amen. Amen. You may be seated. And some announcements from Bobby Kovitz. Here he comes.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, those of you who are here and those of you who are watching from home. Please join us in the social hall after services for a camp-style dinner and an opportunity for us to continue to enjoy Shabbat together. A couple of quick announcements on what's coming up in the days and weeks ahead. Please join us this upcoming Wednesday, June 7th at 6:30 here at the Temple for the 2023 annual meeting. We'll reflect on the year that was and what we're looking forward to for 2023-24. On June 10th, we will have our first Shabbat stroll of the summer. June 10th is a Saturday. At 10 a.m., we'll meet here at the Temple, sing some songs, say some prayers, and then go on a 1.5-mile walk, a very casual 1.5-mile walk, on the walking path adjacent to the Temple. Lastly, June 15th is the Stonewall Columbus Pride Parade, and we want to have a really... 17th, sorry. June 17th. That is, we want to have a really strong delegation representing TBS. So if you'd like to be a part of the group that is going to be representing TBS, please see Angelo, and he will answer any and all of your questions. With that, Shabbat Shalom, and thank you for making TBS your Jewish home. Rabbi?
All right. Thank you for that. And why don't we'll do our closing song, and then we'll do Kiddush after that. Why don't we sing together Tree of Life? And kiddos, come on back up again. Any kid who would like to come up here, or if you're just young at heart, you can come up also. Do I hold it this side, Mara? Let's join together.
Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life, those who hold fast to it. All of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom. It's Kayim Hilema, Chazikima, Tomheha, Mehusha. It's Kayim Hilema, Chazikima, Tomheha, Mehusha. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Wine.
Okay, right. And let's all join together in Kiddush. You guys can stay up here if you want. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafe. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
There you enjoy. All right. Yep, you can lift up the challah cover.
All right. Oh. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lehem min haaretz. Amen. Shabbat shalom, everybody.